straight out to the Lion's Den debate panel, and this is what we're going to debate. Is Shanisha Taylor a victim, or is she a dangerously irresponsible mother who deserves to be charged? And start with former prosecutor Wendy Murphy.
Look, obviously she's a terrible mother, and it doesn't matter if she was going into the office building because she was going to get drunk and, you know, dance naked on a bar. It doesn't matter if she instead was going to get a job. If the kids died, they'd still be dead. So, you know, let's stop with the, oh, don't judge her harshly stuff. And by the way, the guy in the story we just did with that poor emaciated kid, he did the same thing to his kid. That boy was in the car for even longer. And guess what? No charges at all. White man, black woman, that's unfair.
That is unfair. Evangeline, okay, who was speaking up? I want to hear.
That's me.
Go ahead.
Let me tell you, Jane. This case, she's in jail and her kids have been removed because of who she is and not because of what she has done. I have represented parents in these types of cases, and I will tell you, at most, if there's no prior criminal history, no charges are ever brought, it's dismissed. Or they have to attend a parenting skills class. They get 2 visits by CPS, and that's it. The case is closed. This is disgusting. CPS in this situation should not have removed those children or had her put in jail. The police,
look, she's
what
crying.
they should have done is offer services. If she's homeless, they can put her and connect her to social services organizations where she can get housing vouchers and child care services.
I just wanted to point out she's crying in her mugshot, I believe, and just tears are rolling down her face. Go ahead, Ebony.
Yes, she is. But let's be clear. Her judgment here was absolutely wrong, okay? What she did in this situation was absolutely handled incorrectly. But I do agree with my colleague here. There are alternative ways to handle this short of a conviction. We have what's called deferred prosecution that says she availed herself to parenting classes. She availed herself to potential community resources that perhaps she did not know about beforehand. And if she proves herself to be turned around from this situation, her charges are dismissed and she gets her kids back. But make no mistake about it, she's not a pure victim in this case. There were some alternative choices she could have done.
This story has